Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to add call feature, video call and voice call feature in our Flutter app. I'll be using this special package called the Zego UI Kit Previous Call. And this video is also sponsored by ZEGOCLOUD. Now ZEGOCLOUD enables us to add call feature faster and makes it easier to ship out our apps with the call feature. And they have also made some pre-built UI kits which are more than 20. They have 50 plus components which are very easy to use and customizable. It is open source and it is cross-platform. You can also see more of their feature down here: the voice call, the video call, the live streaming, the nav chat, AI effects while making call, and also you can create your own virtual avatar even while making call. These are also some of their UI kits. You have the live room audio, the fitness class, the live shopping, one-on-one tutorial, and so much more. And the best thing is that once you sign up, they give you 10,000 minutes of free call every month. So without wasting time, let's get started. So as I said earlier, we need to add the dependency in our prospect.yaml file, the Zego UI Kit preview call. And once you have done that, I'll open up this in my browser. Let's go to the ZEGOCLOUD admin and create a new project. So I'll create a new project. You can see the kit. You have the voice call, video conference, live stream, customized app, a nav chat, etc. I'll be going with the video call. We'll have next, and I'll call my app name. So Vikkybliz call app, and I'll start with the UI kit. So while it's creating, let's try to do some other thing. First of all, let's go into our Zego preview dependency and set up our app. So the first thing we'll be doing is, let's go over to the app, and in our Android manifest file, let me just show you where it is. In Android, you go to your Android, you go to your main, and you see the Android manifest file. There are some permissions that need to be added for the Zego UI kit to work. And these are just your standard call permissions, like the record audio, the internet, the camera, the Bluetooth, and the others. So let's add them here. Also, go into your Android, the app, the source, and the build redo, and then change your minimum SDK to 21, and then your compile SDK to 33. Good. And then that's something we need to do. Also, you need to create a new file called the ProGuardRules.pro, and you add this in the new file. So I'll copy this and then go into your Android and your app, Android and app, and then in the app you create a new file called ProGuardRules.pro, and then you add the rules inside here. Also, there's one last thing to do. You go into your Android app and build.gradle and add this inside of the release. So the build.gradle here, you add this inside the build type release. Good. And now our app should be show creating in the admin console. Yes. So we have for web, for iOS, Android, React Native, and Flutter. I'm creating for Flutter. Let's continue. And as you can see here, these are the feature configuration. I have the one-on-one call and the group call. I'll be using the one-on-one call here. So we have the call invitation, the standard face beautification, premium face beautification, sharing screen, and virtual avatar. These are all premium features. But once you create your app, you can save and start to integrate. And once you create your app, they will give you your app ID and your app sign. I'll be hiding that from you guys. So once you create your own, so go ahead and create your own, and then grab your app ID and your app sign. So you can see here we have 3 minutes, 10,000 minutes. And let's continue. So I have created some pages over here. In my main app, I have the run app, I have my call app here, and I've created 3 text fields: the user ID, the username, and the call ID, which will be needed. So let me just run the app. and let's see what we have on the page. Okay, and so this is what I have on this is just what I've built here. We have our user ID, the username, and the call ID. And once you press this button, it is going to start the call, but we have not yet configured that yet. So let's go into the browser and we'll copy this. We are using this code right here, the Zego UI preview call kit. So we'll copy and I'll paste it here. The call.dat. Now, as you can see, we have some things we need. We have the app ID, app sign, and this have been automatically given to you once you log in. The user ID, the username, and the call ID. And you can see on my page here that we are collecting the user ID, the username, and the call ID. So I want it so that the users will be able to actually input their own name, their ID, and their call ID. Now, what is the call ID? Call ID is just like your secret key, which you can use to join a call. If I create my call now with a call ID and you enter the call, I give you the secret key with the same call ID. Me and you can be talking, me and you can be on the same call. So let's do this. Now, main.dat, we have on the onPress, we navigate to the page, navigator.push, material page route, context, and then here we have this. So we are navigating to the call area, and we are also passing data to the call area. The data will be passing the user ID, the username, and the call ID. So user ID will be user ID dot text dot stream. And don't be surprised, I've created controllers for all the text field over here, so that's what I'm passing to the call area, comma, the username, which should be username dot text dot stream, and then the call ID, it should then be the call ID dot text dot stream. Good. So let's add this in our call area, and here we have final string username, comma, user ID, and then call ID, and then we add it in our constructor here. Required this dot user name, required this dot user ID, and then required this dot call ID. So our user ID, I've created it, I have it, and I've hidden it somewhere safe from you people. So I have ID dot app ID, and let me import it. All the source code to this will be available, and the link will be in the description below, by the way. Then ID dot app sign, our user ID will be the user ID, so we'll call it widgets dot user ID, the username widgets dot username, and then call ID widgets dot call ID, widgets dot call ID. So now we are through, and let's restart the app. So here we are. Let's try our app. I will input my user ID. I'll just call it Vikkybliz. The username to Vikkybliz, and the call ID. This should not be easy to guess, so I'll make something add 1357. 1390. Okay, and then start my call. Now you can see the use of the permission. It is asking for permission now, so you choose your permission while using the app. Very good. There are also other features you can use if you want to customize it. You can see the container builder, the audio video view, and the avatar builder if you have subscribed for the avatar. Also, you can change your layout. Something happens when you hang up or on hang up confirmation, or if you are the only one in the room. So let me just use something called on hang up, and if I hang up, this is what I want to happen. So if I hang up, I just go back to the previous page. So we have navigator.pop, and let's save this. Let's save this. Now if I hang up, you can see ourselves in the previous page. So this is just how to create or add call feature in your app with the Zego UI kit. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to sign up on Zego and try it out. You have 10,000 free minutes every month. All the links will be in the description below, including the one for the source code. And I'll see you in the next lesson, guys.